Oh, it was one of the worst chapters of my life. So it's a long story, but I let them fire me. The only reason that they carried it out is they thought I would quit.
Oh, Liberty Tax went bankrupt? You know, one of the things that I had read was in 2017 that your board chose to let you go. What happened in your mind when that happened, and how did you process and handle that adversity, or did you even see it as an adversity?
Oh, it was one of the worst chapters of my life. And it was way more complicated than that, because I had learned a lesson from Jackson Hewitt. I had controlling stock. So my controlling stock allowed me to appoint more directors. So there was 5 directors, myself and 4 others. I got to appoint those 5, and there was only 4 other directors. So it's a long story, but I let them fire me, because I could have put my mother and my brother and anyone in there. I could have put you on the board and voted for me. So I let them fire me, and I could have, even if they fire me, I could change the board and hire me right back. So it's a way more complicated story. But there was a civil war, and I used the word eviscerated earlier, and I was eviscerated by my enemies internally. And so there was 16 people of importance in the company, including the 9 directors. And I had 8 on my side, including myself, and 8 against me. And so it was a long, drawn out war. But it was a very black period. And I think the only reason that they carried it out is they thought I would quit. You know, they would pull some stunt and they'd put it in the newspaper. And there was a newspaper reporter that loved going after John Hewitt. And so they would just tear me up to pieces in the media. And then they'd leave, they'd quit, and they'd write a nice story. And so then I got eviscerated. And then next month, another one would leave. And so it was a long, drawn out, complicated story. But my thoughts on was total disappointment that they were ruining the company and going to ruin the company. It was the head of the opposition was venture capital and private equity, and so many times they ruined companies. So I left in 2018. They lost offices every year since then and went bankrupt last year. So I saw them going to...
Oh, Liberty Tax went bankrupt?
Yeah, they went bankrupt last July. So they destroyed, they're down to about half the size they were when I left. So I saw that coming, but I ended up leaving, and leaving them to their, and they've destroyed the brand.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.